Welcome back to The Walking Dead, A New Frontier. I'm gonna get thumbnails up for those last two episodes. I know they're still blank. Last episode, this game got me hooked. I figured David wasn't dead, but I didn't know they were gonna put us in a predicament like this. Right now, I'm glad I sent Clem away because me, the player, was gonna have a real hard time not taking her side in this camp. I wanna see what David's gonna do now that he's about to find out that his men killed his daughter and injured his wife. I don't even know if he cares for his wife anymore. We might hop in there and he got a whole new lady because they've been gone for yeah.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it.
Oh, there's another flashback.
Risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove.
Should have known that when his beard wasn't there.
But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is.
Is that Mater? You about to rob Mater. That's crazy. Yeah, her cars is coming back.
Empty.
They don't even try to make new IPs anymore. Everything coming out is just remakes of everything I grew up watching.
Damn it!
That's how you know, like, my generation is probably the best. Everything that, like, we grew up enjoying was so good, they're just trying to bring it back up.
Easy, Kate. Maybe there's something else we can use in there.
Yeah, okay.
Generational talents all around my childhood.
Out here for that tank. I just thought this one time we deserve to catch a fucking.
Some need to die though, like SpongeBob, they ruining you. Fairly Odd Parents. I already was sharing. Oh hey. How's it going, kid?
Kate! You're a hammer now!
Oh god. That's.
They sound like an Argonian. Why does he? Okay, I am a little uncomfortable doing this, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's get it over with, please.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
Of a child?
It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one
Oh.
of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
Wow. Okay, my bad. My
Worshipped
fault.
him.
I'm sorry you had to see.
Worshipped is crazy,
Sure,
but
he was a good kid.
He's not a kid
I understand.
anymore.
Good influence.
He's just one of those things. I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead. Muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
They're
Okay.
gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana.
That's
were
her
just
lingo.
gonna
Get off me though, you
just
married.
be gone.
You're married.
We should, really get
Relax.
inside.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
Okay.
You will not make me have any reason for my brother to clap me. It's not happening. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not that horny. Yeah, I heard Timmy Turner was like sharing his Fairly Odd Parents with his
I know
cousin
we
now or
wanted
something.
to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back, but it's been 3 months.
And now it
since
really
he
ain't
drove
even
away
about
with
him
the
no
mom.
more.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there for an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else? Everything and everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in?
Wait a minute.
We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
I just realized they're back at the house, and this is post-outbreak. Did they take the kids and leave David? Or did he never make it back? I'm pretty sure we're about to find out. I could have just shut up and watched it.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house.
And this is why he doesn't like
Find
her.
more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We need to find somewhere with more people around. People who are still alive. People who don't mind sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough. Not anymore.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Okay, so he's not here.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe. But Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Oh no.
Gabe, honey,
She gonna tell him about Drew?
What? What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe.
I'm the uncle, you know.
So you
I have
understand why, don't you?
a barrier
Why
against
we have to leave?
telling him certain
If that
things.
happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Some things are gonna be better heard for me than her, because she already has like a
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
she's a stepmom, you know. It's easy to hate
I'm
her.
gonna leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good. Something that won't make him sad.
Just tell him we love him. All of us. And
I should have said we'll
nothing's gonna
find
change
him.
that. Not ever.
I like that.
I think that's still a pretty good answer
I'm gonna
though.
write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Mariana, you kind of looked possessed when you were younger. I'm glad you got more life to you. That wasn't the best thing to say considering what happened. Okay. You gonna take that with you? You gonna blow out the candle next to it? Is that a symbolized? Symbolized? Never mind. Okay, I like that note. And he said, remember what happened? We still love you. And it's true because did that bunny just move? Okay. All right. What was that? That was lag. He really does not rock with her. That's crazy. I'm not mad at these flashbacks, especially since Gabe and Clem are getting them. So we're kind of starting to see how their paths converge, what happened in between. I don't know why Clem joined the New Frontier when I told her no.
Dad? Javi? Is that really you?
You're not gonna say something to your son first?
I always hoped I'd find you. God, you have no idea how good it is to see your face.
I think I got a pretty decent idea, actually.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
Who's gonna tell him about Mari?
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice.
We were trying to prove that we could be trusted, that we'd follow orders. Anything to get her to your hospital.
You that afraid of an injured woman, Max?
It wasn't her. It was the rest of them.
She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that! This is my wife!
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital, now!
Did you know about his daughter, Max?
Honey, I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
How about
Sorry,
you tell him
the rest
about
of you have to go
Mari?
straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Let's not
It's
make
how
a
we keep
scene.
it safe for everyone.
Let's not make a scene.
Fine. Let's just get this over with.
Javi.
Make
It
my
makes
job
sense.
Easy, would you? Listen to your friend.
They're not doing nothing crazy.
Whatever you say.
And if they do, I know Clem probably at sniper position somewhere.
Let's go.
She wouldn't leave me, right? I gotta control her next season. She needs me. Please, Clementine.
Trip.
Oh God.
Why do you keep saying his name first?
We found
Stop
the
hugging
car
him in
that
front of
she
me.
did. I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this.
Thought y'all were over.
I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
Well, luckily we found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them.
Okay, I'm not blaming you. I didn't say anything.
What?
The people here in Richmond, they're New Frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother.
You acting like I knew.
Brother, Javi.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David.
Did you
in
not see the
years.
reaction I had?
Kate and the kids.
The reaction both of us
I don't
had?
even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is,
I thought Jesus was gonna be our way in.
right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other.
Did you not see me constantly
I just didn't know
rejecting
she had
her
a
for
husband down
you?
there, is all.
The only reason I know Kate is because
That's
she
why
married
you
me.
hot like that's why she all on trip, because she's trying to make me jealous.
Wow. Okay.
Family drama aside.
Do you know the situation now, Eleanor? Come back.
With New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott.
She wasn't even there to begin
They
with.
burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece. Shot Kate. For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And
I
even
like
if it
this.
wasn't his idea in the first place. If he knew about it and didn't stop it, that shit can't stand.
I wouldn't know what to say either right now, so. Why does, I don't, oh my God, bro. Every time I choose silence, they decide to mean mug somebody, bro. I did not mean it as a sign of aggression or confrontation. I just meant I didn't know what to say. They gotta stop doing that. Now they staring into each other's eyes.
You guys get along?
Lovingly.
He seemed happy enough to see you up there.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do.
So why don't you ask him?
Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
As soon as I get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to.
He seemed like the leader.
Family's got to be good for something, right?
Hey.
Hey.
How long were you there?
Sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Oh, I see what's about to happen.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
Oh,
That's
Trip.
right.
Not right now, bro.
Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Trip about to form a resistance down here. He is ready. Got the army fit on and everything already. Got the support character. The offensive, he the tank. You know Jesus is the offense with that mirror's edge kick he did downstairs. Downstairs,
Family
in the
must be
tunnel.
good for something. Nice.
Oh, I knew he was listening.
We have a process, our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
You
Didn't
might.
sound that way.
I don't know why I
We
said
just
that.
need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe. He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
He shouldn't have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it?
Wait, what is he
told me
talking
you
about?
lost Mariana.
Okay, cool.
Just a few days
Cool.
ago.
I had a feeling it was not about me and Kate, and I was about to put myself in a whole nother hole.
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die?
Oh.
Tell me how it happened. Please, I need to know.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this?
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh
I
no.
need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
I don't
Everything you remember. Bastards
think
knocked
that
me
he's
out,
the
threw me in a
leader.
truck. I got away near this town, Prescott. The same assholes attacked us there.
I think we about to have
Leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger. What the fuck have you done now?
oh, we about to have inner sanctum
this
politic
son of a bitch, okay?
issues.
Do me a favor. Keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road
Impress
by morning.
the other 3? When did this turn
I'm
into
gonna
an
stir things
open
up.
world RPG? I'm not talking to
You and
them.
your friends could have a very short stay.
I can be impressive when I try. I'll follow your lead.
Just don't get cute. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Okay. Is Badger one of the 4 horsemen? Is that why you keep saying that?
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava.
Hold
it's my
on,
brother,
bro.
Javi.
The baseball brother?
The baseball
No
brother.
shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
She acting like that was like a
Pleasure to meet you, Ava.
like a mythical
Well, is it
pull.
now?
I'm wearing a
You
jersey.
didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not. Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Oh, Clem had access to the head of security. Yeah, they want her gone. I know what she did. What are you saluting me for when I'm not looking?
The fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated.
She's also a biotic.
I never
I know
would've
who
made it
I know who
without
I'm looking at. I think her name was Jane.
Gabe said
Either Jane
you
or
went back to
Eve.
the house
I think.
at the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
That doesn't matter now. We found each other in the end.
It matters to me. Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way.
We took care of each other. And we all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up.
I'm trying to stay on his good side because I've seen what the other side is.
This is where they're treating Kate.
Like I said, I'm not
Don't
trying to
get
make
comfortable.
an army vet
Not staying
angry.
long.
Especially not a fairly young one. He remember all them combos. I'm not trying to play Tekken 8 right now.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Okay. Okay, little bye. I can't be mad at it.
I'm glad you're okay.
I was gonna say the same about you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Do you really want me to agree with that?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I'm pretty sure you have to say that.
Doesn't make it not true.
I'm not. What are you looking at me like that for, bro? You're not mine.
What, you okay? Shit. I'll get the doc.
We're not doing that, bro.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk
Y'all
to you
crazy.
alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Let's just get you better, Kate.
Technically, he didn't.
Facilities here.
I don't care about facilities. We did fine without them before.
You didn't have a ruptured spleen before.
These people nearly killed me, Javi. David's people.
Yeah, and he's figuring that out. He didn't know. He didn't know.
It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place.
I'm not promising that.
It's a cage.
I hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
I'd feel better about this if,
David
like,
reported some pain.
if David knew.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
She was rambling a bit. Yeah, I think she's delirious.
Well, she seems cogent now. But it's nothing to be alarmed about. Pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds.
You know what's crazy is that I was about to say he looked like Kurt Connors. And that voice actor does sound like Yuri. W Marvel fan.
I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work.
I am a nerd.
I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these?
That's gotta be
Wound
Yuri.
like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
We got lucky. We met a group with a medic, Eleanor, just before Kate got shot. The same group in quarantine now.
She's there now? We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Okay.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
The rest of those guys can contribute, if that's what it takes to get free. They're all pretty handy in a fight.
That's why they're all under guard. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth a damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
He really does look like he about to inject himself with G serum. Like, you are a supervillain in your own right.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Duh, right? All right, I'm gonna end it right there, but I do want to discuss my conversation choices thus far. The only reason I'm going along with this as much as I am is, one, because this is unfamiliar territory. Clem spent way too much time warning us how these people are for me to be going off at the mouth as soon as I get here. Two, now we know David is a voice of authority in there, as well as the fact that he was not aware of what happened before this, like Tripp seems to think that he was. He had nothing to do with this. He's trying to figure it out himself. He could switch to our team. Obviously, we're going to have to escape. It ain't cool here. They're doing a lot to try to make us seem like it's what's the word? An oasis in the apocalypse. We know that's not true. But David could be an asset if we... But David could be a huge asset if we play our cards right. On the flip side of that, we've seen how David acts when Javi don't agree with him. He could very easily switch everything up from the slightest thing. Even if he found out that me and Kate were doing something on the road, that could completely flip his personality. Now all of a sudden, we're not his brother. We're just another prisoner. All I'm doing right now is keeping my enemies close. They don't have to know what we got going on completely. I'd rather get information first, make them think I'm alright, and then if I gotta do something, it'll be easier to catch him off guard. But I guess we gonna find out more in part 2.